Okay, so we are having a huge ant problem, so I'm going to show you how to make some homemade ant solution if you're unable to go out or something like that. Um, Most of this you should probably have in your house except for one ingredient. So this first ingredient is chalk. I just took 6 pieces of chalk and ground them up into a powder. That may be the ingredient that you don't have. Let's see. So things that ants hate. One, ants hate chalk. So we're going to put some chalk in that. Two, ants hate salt for some reason. So we are definitely going to just pour this whole thing in here. Because what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take it outside and put it in front of the door that they're getting in, because at my apartment complex they can't fix the sliding glass door, and so now not only is there a draft, there's ants coming in. Ants also hate pepper. These are really things that they just don't go near. Now, ants also hate baking soda. Now, this actually does like some damage. Like, they don't die immediately with the baking soda, but they do track it home, and then the colony dies. And ants also hate peppermint. So I have some peppermint tea that I'm going to grab a couple of bags of and just tear it up and put it in there. Now, other things that ants hate that you can probably put into this is lemon and oranges. So you can zest one or two of those and just put that in there. So this is the peppermint tea. So what peppermint tea is just peppermint leaves that have been dried and ground up. I went and got a special egg beater for this. That way I'm not using anything that would touch food, because I'm just paranoid like that. If you give your whisk a proper wash, you'll be just fine. What I'm also doing is, excuse me, whew, the pepper though, is grinding up the baking soda a little bit, because I usually keep a thing of baking soda in my refrigerator to keep food fresh and keep it smelling fresh. So I was just trying to give it an even colored look, but that really, it doesn't matter how you do it. So I'm going to take this outside and put this down like a line of salt, trying to repel some demons. So it's going to be a little loud because my air conditioner is up there, but here is the said door that is broken. So that is where they're getting in, and this is my husband's attempt of trying to keep the ants out. That's just straight baking powder. It didn't seem to work too terribly well, so I just added some extra ingredients. Now, I know that this is the South and we're supposed to invite all guests in, but I'm also born in 88, and that makes me a millennial, and I don't want uninvited guests, so I'm just gonna take the stuff over here that's still in the bag. I put a lid on it, that way it wouldn't dump out. So hold on just a second. All right, you're just gonna take some more of this, and I'm actually gonna put it right here because this door is terribly hard to open, and we ain't gonna be coming out this way. Now, something to mention, you really don't want your kids in this, and that's just because, like, my daughter is a year and a half old, and anything she touches, it's gonna go in her mouth, and that's probably not a good thing. Now, it's okay if it gets on your kid's skin, but it's probably not something that I recommend. If it does end up in your child's mouth, you want to wash it out with warm water and then call the poison control department and have them tell you on how to best go about that, because I'm not going to give you any medical advice as far as that. But if you make this, it gets in your kid's mouth, please call the poison department, okay? All right,